So hey gorgeous, let's talk. So I was contacted by a company called Lilova to review their period leak proof panties, and if I'm being honest, I ignored the first few messages that I received from them just because I was like, there is no bloody way that I'm gonna try one of these. See what I did there? I finally caved in, my curiosity got the best of me, and I just had to try it. We're about to have a conversation, and it may get a little bit messy, okay? So if you are not comfortable with this topic, you saw the title. Why did you even click? Before I start this video, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel and give it a thumbs up. It helps me a lot when you do. And also follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Sophia Tim_. Just to give you an idea, I usually wear pads. I don't really like tampons because I don't like the way they feel. And I haven't tried the period cup yet. Oh my gosh, I just feel like you guys know so much about me already. Please comment down below what is your preferred choice of protection during your period, just so we can all feel awkward together. Thank you. Now, back to the period panties. I have to say I was a little bit doubtful whether they worked or not. I decided to test them, so I picked one style on the website and I put it to the test. And I will tell you everything that I know about it so far. So I picked this style, which is called the Olivia Hip Hugger style in a size extra large. They have sizes from extra small all the way to 3XL, which is pretty good. And it retails for $29 USD, which is about $34 Canadian. The Olivia style is a full coverage underwear and it's really comfortable. It felt like regular panties. And they can hold 2 tampons worth of blood. So depending on your flow, it can be 5 to 10 hours. Pretty good. How it works, there are 4 layers of technology that's happening in the crotch and back area of the underwear. There's a moisture wicking cotton inner layer, and it claims that it will make you dry and you can feel dry. There's also an antimicrobial layer, so you feel fresh at all time, and it's also supposed to fight bacteria and smell. There is a super absorbent fabric that is supposed to, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's supposed to everything. And the last layer is the outside layer of the underwear, and it's the leak resistant nylon, and it's the layer that keeps it all in. Okay, and the zipper is supposed to make you feel secure. The outside layer kind of feels plasticky, to be honest, and it's a little bit like a swimsuit. Honestly, I'm not complaining, I'm just mentioning a fact, but it does feel like a swimsuit when you hold it. Okay. I was really surprised how comfortable it was. I was concerned that it was going to be bulky and quite honestly look a little bit like I'm wearing an adult-sized diaper, but it was not the case at all. I was pleasantly surprised. Also, even if there are 4 different layers, it doesn't show under your clothes more than any other pair of panties. The ones I picked have a lace detailing, and the lace will show a little bit if you're wearing something thin, but nothing crazy. I tried them on the first day of my period, and again, really impressed about how comfortable they were. I was really happy to be able to only wear that and go on with my day. I wasn't scared of a pad moving around or leaking. I was especially impressed by the first few hours of wear. I totally recommend it. It's actually a pretty good investment. It wasn't uncomfortable as a pad or as intrusive as a tampon. I even really like sleeping with it. When I have my period and I fall asleep, I'm always worried about my pad moving or it being uncomfortable. And I move a lot during my sleep, so it's a big concern for me. Now for the things that I wasn't a big fan of. Cleaning it. In order to clean the lid of a panties, you have to rinse the blood until the water's clear, and then you put it in a wash. Disgusting, yes, but very easy to do if you are home. It gets a little bit more complicated when you have to change outside of your house, just because you're outside of your house. You probably will have to clean it in a public toilet and change it for a new one. I wouldn't encourage people to do that. Just don't. Because then you would have to put it in your purse till you get home and then be able to wash it. And I just don't like this idea. It doesn't sit well with me. I wouldn't recommend it. I honestly don't see a scenario where this ends well. Like, just don't do it. Also, even if you're home, you would need multiple pairs to be able to only use that as a protection during your period. I personally only own one pair, the one that was sent to me, and so I ended up deciding to only wear it at night because it's just when I enjoy it the most. Another thing that was not very pleasant, Lilova claims that the inner cotton layer is moisture wicking, so you feel dry at all times. Well, that's not very true. So if you go to the bathroom, put them down and have to put them back up, you will feel the moist of it all when it's back on. When you sit as well, when you sit down, you might also feel it. Not the most pleasant feeling. It's not the end of the world, obviously. I mean, it's not a deal breaker or anything, but you will feel the wet sensation. You might think, because you feel it, that the panties are full or that you're making a mess, when it's really not the case. And that moment, you might not feel as secure as they claim that you will feel with the panties. So, you know, just something to put out there. So, do I recommend these panties? Absolutely. Even if I cannot replace all of my pads fully at the moment, I still ended up using a lot less pads per cycle than my usual, and honestly, that's already a win. I just ordered 2 more leak-proof panties, and I'm waiting for them to arrive just so I can reduce my pad usage even more and be even more environmentally friendly and sustainable. I feel like it's already a big step in the right direction, and I'm really proud of me. These are actually great if you have preteens who are about to have their periods. It might be a good thing to have in their school bags just in case they have an incident. There's literally no learning curve. They are just panties. You slip them on and you keep it moving. One thing though that I believe is important to mention, they are more sustainable. Yes, if you decide to buy 5 or 6 to only use them as protection during your time of the month, it can be a great thing if that works for you. Tant mieux. But just remember, it's only sustainable if you never lose or gain weight, ever. Because if you go from a size 1XL to a medium or from a small to a large, you will have to get rid of all the previous sizes that you bought and replace them with new ones. You know yourself more than anyone else. Would it work for you? Personally, I know that I blink and my weight fluctuates, so I don't know. Do you think the period-proof panties are an option that could work? Did you try it before? What was your experience? Did you like it? Let's have a conversation in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. I know it was a little bit different than what I film as usual, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I really did enjoy it. And also, I did try something new. I don't know if you guys noticed, if it was weird, but I did try to have a teleprompter today, and it was helping me organize my ideas because sometimes I'm all over the place, and I really wanted this one to be a little bit more structured. So sorry if it wasn't natural. I'm really trying my best to try something new and to give you guys great quality content, okay? And make sure that you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It helped me so much when you do. Subscribe to this channel if it was not already done. Also follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Sophia Tim _. I think I'm done. Also, I have a blog. Follow me on my blog. It's pardonthefrenchgirl.com. I am done promoting myself. By the way, all the information about where to get the Lilova panties will be in the description box down below if you're interested. And yeah, I'm done. On that note, au revoir, bisous, bisous. Remember you clicked on my face. What? No, I didn't write that. No. What was your experience? What was it? I forgot the S in cups.
I mean, that you can get away with because if you're trying a period cup, you only wear 1 cup at a time. So.
What do you know about it?
Enough. Girl, I am educated in these
Okay,
matters.
okay, Papi, okay. Oh my god.
It's all good. Underwear with a D inside your mouth.
Underwear.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Underwear.
You nasty.
What?
You know what you...
Olivia Style. Take 8, girl. Let's keep it professional.
Sorry. You're nasty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This quarantine is making you nastier.
You need to keep it in your pants, young lady.
Okay.
Should I hit play or?
Your stomach?
No, I'm fine.
You hungry, sir?
I'm good.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Take
okay.
3. You
I bought some cookies.
slip them on and
go eat some meat cookies.
Keep.
Wow, sir. Wow. Wow, sir.
That's so long. It was epic. It was epic.